Hello everybody, Dino here. This is a little bit of a quick and dirty effort to help out people who are trying to get the HexCollection tool up and running. There's been some confusion with exactly how to set it up, so I'm going to do a very quick tutorial. This isn't quite so polished, so do forgive me, but hopefully this will walk you through every single step that you need to run this tool. So the very first thing you are going to do is go to the Hex community tool thread that we have about the HexCollection thingy-jiggy. You can see right here, I've got a little write-up that tells you what it does. And if you want to use it yourself, you will go to this link, tinyurl.com/HexCollection. You will click on it and you will download the RAR file. Now, once you do that, you can save that file to any location. It really doesn't matter. I have it here on my desktop, you can see. But, you know, you're free to put it really wherever. It doesn't matter. Next, you will open up your HexCollection file, and you will click the all-important README. This will give you every single step you need to follow. We're going to work through each one of these in turn. So the first one is that we need to navigate to the Hex folder and put the API that is included in this folder right here, api.ini. And we need to put that into the Hex directory. So we will navigate there. That could be anywhere. I have it on the C drive, wherever you have installed Hex. We'll copy this API, and then we will give it a paste. So I've already done this before. We're just going to replace the file into this destination, show you guys that this works. Boom. API has been put in. Step 1 completed. Let's see what step 2 is. Step 2, we need to find the data folder that is in the Hex directory, and then take the game data file and then copy that into HexCollection. And we're going to need to do this every time we patch. So let's check that out. We go to data, and in data you're going to see a game data file, just like the README said. We'll copy that. Go over to HexCollection. Again, you can see game data already there. We will replace the file in this destination. Boom. Done. Next step, we need to double-click on the exe and allow it to run on our system. Now, some people have had some trouble getting the exe to run. I can't give you technical details about exactly what you need on your system to run. This is, you know, my system is a Windows box. I'm running Windows 8, not Windows 10. There might be some technical issues. We can get some other people in the WorkerBot group to take a look at. Suffice to say, you need Java installed. Let's give it a go. So we will allow access. And you will see this, this API listener has started listening for hex events on port 7777. You can press any key to stop. Now what we need to do is go to our fourth step, close and relaunch Hex while the exe window is open and running. So let's log in. Shouldn't take but a moment. And I'm moving it over to show you guys what happens on the collection saver.exe. If it works correctly, you will see something very special. Just typing in my password there. And loading all the data, the beautiful, delicious data. And there you go, successfully parsed event, saved inventory content to inventory CSV file. Like you see a bunch of these lines here. If you see these lines, then you have done these steps correctly. If you do not see these lines on the collectionsaver.exe file, then your files have not been updated. You need to see these. Let's check to see if it works. The next step, of course, is to open the spreadsheet and then follow the instructions. So we will go to HexCollection. This was designed for an Excel, I think, 2013 version. It should work with some older versions as well. If you would like a free version, you don't have Excel, and you have no plans on buying that spreadsheet program, there are free versions that we have put in here. The LO version is slightly different. I always use Excel, so I'm not as familiar with the LO version, but again, there are instructions included within. Let's walk you through how to do the Excel version. So the very first thing you're going to need to do is say, yes, I will enable editing. And then you want to make sure you enable these data connections. These are often disabled for security reasons, just to make sure you know where your content is coming from. It is coming directly from those CSV files that we told you about, plus some information from Dylan Northrup, DocX, in our community that we get for this auction house information. So we will enable that content. See? You can see that pop up there. It's a text file. So it is, what it's doing right now, why it's failing to refresh, is the version that you see in Excel has been configured to work with Celandine's system. His was the last updated version. And so basically it's saying, you don't have the folder where Celandine had it. It's not on the same system. Oh God, please help me. Nothing's broken. We are just going to refresh these links. So one great way to do that is to go onto the Data tab at the top of the screen. You'll see that right here. And then we're going to click on Connections. Once we do that, we're going to choose Cards CSV and click on Properties. Okay. We can go to Definitions, and you'll see we have some cells information here. We need to replace that with yours. We will browse. And navigate to HexCollection. That's going to be wherever you put it. For me, it is desktop. Took me a moment to find it. On the desktop, cards/CSV. We'll open that. It's delimited, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Tab, yep. And then we finish. Cool. Oh, I did it the roundabout way. So I was changing the definition. You can do that even easier by just clicking Edit Query. There you go. So, import. Done. You'll get through the same process. It's exactly the same thing, just slightly longer. And then we click OK. So we have updated the cards CSV. We will do the same thing for inventory. So go to Properties, Definition, Edit Query. We will go to our desktop, HexCollection. Click on Inventory. Yes, yes, yes. Finish. and OK. So now we close this. We will save our changes. And then we will close and reopen our file. Now, once this is done, your data should be all fixed. And that's a wrap. Hopefully this helps.